Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher. 60 seconds.
Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
The aliens need to know that we're serious, that we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby. Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
As Templar warriors, my followers specialize in wielding psionic energy, mastering the power that belongs to all who are truly of this earth. Through intense focus, we can twist the very fabric of the world around us to suit our needs.
We march towards enlightenment.
Rolling. On Overwatch. Position confirmed. Got it covered.
Roger that.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
My watch begins.
Confirmed. Scanning.
Rolling.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Overwatch. Yes, Commander.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
My senses are keen.
Headed there, 9. Affirmative. Covering 9. damage.
They're eager to strike me. I'm taking fire. I think I need some help. A focused strike of power.
The strength of the Templars ebbs and flows with the tide of combat. As we focus our energy, our power increases and can be unleashed upon our enemies.
Only the best.
Oh. Oh dear. It seems that I have had a small technical issue. My mic wasn't plugged in all the way. Thanks, Alperin. So, I was talking about basically nothing for the past 20 minutes, so let me give you a very, very fast recap. Gatecrasher is the first mission of the XCOM Resistance. XCOM 2 takes place 20 years after the first game, where XCOM 2 assumes that humanity lost the war against the aliens. The aliens are now doing this coalition thing known as Advent, which is basically a puppet regime to control the humans. And we are resisting that. Now, that funky person in purple is a Templar, and Templars are basically psychopathic soldiers with psionic blades. Yeah, that is really the summarization of it. I think you may have heard Geist talk about it a little bit, if my internal audio was fine at least. So, we are missing that one trooper, and that one trooper has to get killed as fast as possible. And preferably from the high ground, because the high ground gives a lot of advantages to a hit rate. That being said, this is still 56%. We're gonna try and risk that. Amazing. That's stunning, actually. that doesn't happen often. So let's sprint to the statue and let's plan the X4. This is Gatecrasher done. This was far smoother than I would have expected, but I would have appreciated it being flawless. Sick. So, let's take a mission photo. That's a new thing in War of the Chosen. It's kind of hilarious. But hey, I'm gonna take it. And let's continue. And let's continue back to the Avenger, which is our mobile base of operations. The Avenger is fun and also not fun at the same time, because you have to clear out tons of debris from it to install anything interesting. It's gonna take a while before that loads. Well, at least they have faith. So. Free promotions. That's pretty good. So, the first 3 promotions are of course gonna be probably very random, so let's see what classes we get. Alright. Specialist is convenient. Unfortunately, she's wounded, so I'm not sure if she's gonna make it to the second mission. So, what about our Hungarian guy? Alright. That's pretty useful as well. Sharpshooters, I'd say, are the least useful class until like mid-game, until you get to like a captain. Because after getting captain, you also get completely stupid abilities like kill zone, which is what makes sharpshooters actually useful. Ah yes, Advent Burger Meme Man. Tycoon is pretty cool. So, the researches are basically what's gonna keep us going throughout the game. We can't exactly just use ballistic ammo until endgame, because, you know, most of the enemies are gonna have so much armor that it's just gonna be useless. So let's start off with modular weapons, which allows us to use extensions on our weapons. Well, the predecessor was Dr. Valen, and Dr. Valen was also, well, impressive. But let's go to engineering. Alright. Engineering is, well, you probably know what it is for, but we are already gonna get a medikit and a flashbang. Flashbangs are gonna be useful early on in the game. Later on in the game, flashbangs are getting kind of pointless. Okay.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Alright. So let's look what we have on the geoscape. South Africa. Oh, bro. Right. We're gonna get a little bit later to these faction orders. What is more important are those covert actions, but I do not have the ring yet, because the guerrilla tactics school automatically takes priority. We're gonna heal up a little bit faster though, which is also pretty important. There we go. We've had the troops digging through scrap piles and looting corpses, and at this point it's safe to assume they're on constant vigil for anything we could use to improve our gear. All the raw materials in the world won't mean much if I can't find the use for them, but I think this modular weapon system is a good start. Having pushed our existing designs about as far as I thought possible, the integration of a few key alien components provided the much needed stability we've been looking for. With these modifications in place, we should be able to attach larger upgrades for even more firepower. The troops will like that, Lilishen. Okay. Now what's also pretty important, well, magnetic weapons, obviously. If we're gonna get an inspiration while we're gonna have more scientists, I'm automatically gonna prioritize magnetic weapons. They're just miles better than ballistics. But right now, we're gonna do the hybrid materials. What the hybrid materials get us in the end is a nano vest, which increases the health of a rookie, which is also kind of important. Let's take a look at that convoy. We need supplies. Otherwise we won't be able to build that resistance ring. It actually looks kind of cool. Oop. Well, that was very quick. That was very quick. It never arrives that fast. So, guerrilla ops. Oh yeah. I like guerrilla ops actually. They're basically just small minor missions that you have to use to strike at Advent when you need to. In the future there are gonna be these things called dark events, and dark events are basically things like, oh, for the next month these and these troopers can have something, or you're gonna have a spy in the resistance and stuff like that. With enough mods you can actually make it even more interesting. But right now the only one that we have is the destruction of an alien relay. Jesus Christ. And the alien relay missions are my least favorite. Not like I have a choice. Let's go. I believe we're gonna meet our next enemies on this one. So, I am gonna keep the Templar. But I am not gonna keep you, not gonna keep you, and not gonna keep you actually. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take rookies. For example, Seth here. That's a really funky hair. We're gonna have to fix that up. So let's just quickly import him from the character pool then. If I can remember where to do that though. If you'll excuse me for a moment. Head? We have like that? No? Body? Nope. Okay, let's just quickly fix the hair. Thankfully I know what he uses. Medium aerobics. Nothing. Okay. He uses kind of different gear, but hey, I can always fix that later. Do we have any modifications? We don't. Okay. Regardless, this is what we're gonna use for this mission. We're gonna use a Templar because Templar melee damage actually deals additional damage against enemy psionics, which is extremely convenient. So we're gonna give a medkit to someone. For example, Sev here, and we're gonna also give a flashbang to the Templar. Frag grenades early on are extremely convenient, but there's some places where you shouldn't use them. I'm gonna talk about that very much later. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, ooh. Oh, my throat is completely dying. Actually, I have an idea. If you'll excuse me for a moment, in the meantime, you'll be able to hear Central's briefing on this. It's gonna be perfectly fine. I'm gonna be back by the time it loads up. Okay, lads and lasses, I've grabbed a few chips, and most importantly, I have received some nose spray. So, we have to destroy the alien relay. Not as simple as it may seem, actually. There we go. Okay. So, as long as we are not spotted, as long as we are concealed, the timer is not gonna go down. Which means that we should use that opportunity to get in as close as we can before being forced to engage. Which is, you know, kind of smart. So, let's double move to here. It's a bit risky, but I need our Templar as front as I can. Then with every other character, we're gonna follow the standard Overwatch. And we have already spotted the new enemy, a sectoid. Oh, I don't want to risk that yet. I don't want to risk that, so... Seth is gonna move a little bit forward. Set to Overwatch. We're actually gonna stay here like that, but the other characters are gonna move a little bit forward. Because I do not really want to risk that right now. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, I don't like that. I really don't like what I've got to do right now. I have to double sprint. Okay. Okay, you go into full cover, and you're gonna stay on Overwatch then. You're behind full cover right now, that's perfectly fine. And Seth, I'm afraid, is gonna have to stay here. Let's hope they're gonna stay there for a bit longer. I actually need to move my entire squad there. Okay. So let's take our Templar, check for this. No new enemies there. Yeah, that's actually very good. And let's take a... Yep, we're gonna like it. Okay. Oh, I still have to move Seth very far though. Ooh. Oh, I don't like doing that. I really don't like doing that. I really hope he isn't gonna get screwed over by this. And our last person here. Okay. Ooh, they're coming back. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. Is anybody completely screwed by this? No. But Seth is gonna have to double sprint to here. And Witch is gonna have to prepare an ambush here. Unfortunately, the Templar's other weapon is only an auto pistol. The auto pistol has the potency of a wet fart, but it's still better than nothing. It's also decently accurate, at least. And let's set Overwatch. Yup. Yup, this is happening. This is happening. We're gonna have to engage. As much as I don't like it. I hope I can set up some Overwatches with Seth and Lee, and Witch will have to rent this sectoid. This is gonna put us on a thick timer. I really hope it's not gonna be overly long. But as it is, I have no choice. I'm gonna have to slash him. Oh, great. Oh, thank God. An Elarium core. Those are actually very useful, but only later on. Oh, it's curious, he isn't moving. But he's flanked. Oh, this encounter went really well. Okay. We definitely have someone further on that. 12 turns. 12 turns is perfectly manageable, thankfully. So let's get into full cover, at least from the side. The Templar really relies on Rend, so I do not want to waste that. I really don't. So we have to move carefully, as much as I don't like doing that. And Overwatch. I is gonna have to sprint here. There we go. I actually really like XCOM 2. Because it's just stuff like this. It just happens. Can we get Seth a nice vantage point? Yes. I wonder if Seth is gonna turn into a sharpshooter. Ooh. Oh, that was a bad idea though. And that's an Advent Captain. Oh dear. I'm not sure I want to do this. Can Seth shoot the trooper? If he can kill him, this makes it so much easier. This makes it so much easier. Oh, thank God. That's XCOM, baby. So, can we rent the sectoid? Yes, we can. And the captain seemed to be... I'm not sure where he was. Regardless, we have to get into cover like this. An increased focus level also increases your focus and rend damage, which is extremely convenient. There we go, we already have a corporal. Excellent. Okay, that's the captain. And that seems to be one of those stun drones. Let's see if we can hit it. Oh, it's a medic drone. It won't be that threatening. What it basically does is that it heals a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can get it down. Wow! That was an impressive roll. This is a really good setup so far. But what I wanna do is that I wanna get everybody in correct positions. Because the captain will definitely try to hit. Ooh. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. Can we vault him? Oh, I hope that removes the Overwatch. I'm not relying on that. Did it remove the Overwatch? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Excellent. Can Seth aim at him from there? Yes, he can. Albeit... he could probably aim better at him from here. No, actually, but it is worth a try. It is worth a try, Seth. That's XCOM. Okay. Ooh, I could try to hit him with a frag. Okay. This is risky. This is very risky, but... ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take that. Great. Oh, big. Okay, reinforcements here. That's not so good. But at least they're like here. So who is it? It's a trooper and another trooper. Okay. Nothing that we can't take care of. Nice. 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 Oh, I'm proud of that. That was an interesting move from the trooper. We're gonna use Seth to get rid of the relay. And also someone else, even though he rolled very high. Can we rend the... it doesn't seem we can rend him from here. Can we... it is worth an attempt. Oh, excellent. Oh. I think it's entirely likely that we have just made a flawless mission. Great. Well, a flawless mission. I'm really proud of myself on this one. Reveals that one of her research labs is hidden nearby. Inside you find the desiccated remains of several test subjects as well as 54 supplies. Bonus ability points awarded. Excellent. Some of these are just hilarious. Okay. Oh, this one looks This one looks funny. I'm gonna keep that. And let's continue on. This was a really good mission. Let's say that 80 to 90% of the other missions that we're gonna face aren't gonna be like this. Okay. Sure. Alright, there we go. This was a perfect mission. Ranger, huh? Okay. Rangers are kind of fun, kind of aren't. It really depends on what kind of a game you do. Ooh, sharpshooter. Okay, sure. Ranger, not a fan of that. I'd actually really appreciate him as a sharpshooter. But this promotion, yes, absolutely. Parry, definitely. Aftershock is also very convenient, but Aftershock would rely on you using Volt a lot. You're not gonna use Volt until you get your 3rd focus level. Ooh! That's great. That's actually really good. However, that combat intelligence can also be used against you if that unit gets abducted. So we have some corpses, excellent. Good names. I love the spokesman so much. He's a really good character in the entire series, actually. So contact the resistance in the Black Site region. Okay. Now, since we have an engineer now, we can actually, you know, excavate for additional rooms. Now that, of course, takes some time as well, but yeah. Okay, that's a new region. Ooh, I really want to take that engineer though. That additional engineer, this early on, is gonna be outstanding. Great. It seems that the stream actually runs very smoothly. I am actually impressed by that. Yeah, I am amazed. Now, the hybrid materials are important. With limited resources available to outfit our troops, up until now, they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shen managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials. Relying on a method that might otherwise seem outdated, we've developed a means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor without the added weight. Our troops will still have to exercise caution, even the nanofiber has its limits. It may be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see any improvements over their current equipment. Richard Tigan. Nanoscale West, new research available, plated armor. Plated armor is extremely long. You're not gonna get that before magnetic weapons. Resistance comms are important. I'm not gonna do them right now because it means that I would have to do a retaliation mission extremely soon. So let's do the experimental weapons actually. The remains of an Advent supply convoy sat in disarray along the roadside after an apparent rocket attack. The trucks were still loaded with a variety of parts and supplies which our team was able to secure without drawing much attention. And let's try to get that engineer. Okay, great. So we're gonna view that room. We're gonna build the ring here. And let's assign that engineer. 6 days. Great. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Ooh, I really expected to not get this mission so early on. But as it stands, we are gonna have to do a mission with the Lost. I'm gonna explain the Lost once we get into that mission. So let's go there. Now I can always ignore it. I don't have a reason to do that. Because these missions give you a lot of rewards. Interesting customization options. Now, I believe that it's gonna be actually completely pointless to use grenades here. We're gonna get some nano vests. Now, what's your health like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's terrible. Jeez. Okay. While Seth and Wedge have pretty good health right from the get-go. Okay, so as much as I don't like it, we're not gonna be really using grenades, any kind. Why? Well, let's get to that then. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, this is gonna be an entertaining mission. I already feel it. Okay. So we're just gonna take everybody during this mission. I believe that during these there's the VIP, and there's also one person that you could take. But he's unconscious. You can choose to take him or not. But this early on, I would highly appreciate some relatively experienced troops. So let's do that. Yep. Okay, so the Lost are basically, well, zombies. Now, they're not ordinary zombies, they have a bit of variety, but easily the worst part is that they're attracted to sound. Loud sounds. So that's why I can't use really any explosive grenades, otherwise it's just gonna attract another big squad of them. Not exactly something you would wanna use, not exactly something you would wanna see. Well, that's the first Lost. Not a good start though. Not a good start. Alright. Now, one thing I have not mentioned with these things is that if you kill them, you automatically get something called a headshot, which gives you your action point back. Now, every character has 2 action points, and when most classes fire their main weapon, they end the turn. Like this, you can just keep going. Oh hey, that's one of our posters. Oh dear. Now, thankfully, against the Lost, you aren't completely helpless. Most of the Lost you can easily pick off at a distance. Alright. Great. We're gonna have to reload though. I think that takes Fatima out of action. Okay. So suffer this. Shotguns are horrible at a distance, so I'm really hoping he actually hits. Nope. Okay. It's only gonna get worse. Yup. So we're gonna have to fight off a swarm now. That's already a lot of them though. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. There's actually a mod that gives the Lost a lot of like variety and clothing and stuff. It's actually pretty convenient. Oh dear. Okay. I really hope one of them isn't the exploding variety. We already have enough of these things as is. So, let's fire the pistol. Okay. There we go. What's our chances with these? Jesus Christ. Not a good start. We have to keep going though. Ooh, that was really useful. Oh, damn it. How far are we from the extraction point? Not very far, thankfully. Oh, great. Sev, goddammit, you're gonna blow up another car. Oh, that's a huge horde. Ooh. Oh, but she's on a roll. Great. The further we can thin them out, the better. That seems to be all of our overwatches for the turn, though. Fire pistol, not at that one though. Not at that one, not at that one, that one. Jesus Christ. You better, otherwise we're all gonna be dead. Oh, there we go. Shotguns, baby. Oh yeah. Ooh, these are some low hit rates at this point. Yep. I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I have to move out a bit further, though. That's always concerning. Especially since that happened. Oh god. Don't disappoint me now. I said to not disappoint me. I think we're gonna start to lose health now. Or not. Not yet. Let's keep going. Okay. I think we might want to use the Templar to rend this though. Because some focus would be very useful. Unfortunately, you don't really gain headshot activity from that, I think. You just gain momentum, yeah. That being said, we're extremely close as it is. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh this is gonna be annoying. Oh boy. Let's keep going. We're gonna pick that specialist unit up, definitely. Pistol Overwatch. I do not trust this at all. Okay, sure. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, sharpshooters are actually pretty useful in these situations because they have those pistols, yeah? They can just fire indefinitely and they're pretty accurate with them. That looks like another Boomer unit. Or is that a Howler? I hope that's just a Howler. Ooh. Ah. So, what is that? Oh, it's a brute. That isn't too bad. We're gonna slash that. I don't want to trigger that just yet. I want to have someone to, you know, leg it and, you know, carry the unit the second I get there. And it seems I messed that up. Oh dear. Okay. Sure. We're gonna carry that unit. Let's go. We have to run. We have no time to lose. Oh boy. Let's keep going. Another swarm. Ooh, not good. Oh, this is so not good. Oh god. Did you really miss that? Yeah, we have to keep moving back as much as I don't like that. I hope we can do that on time there. Actually. We're basically playing with one less gun. Oh wow. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. We're gonna lose health there. We're gonna lose health there because that's a dasher. Oh boy. Oh boy, I should have licked that, but... I really should have. Ooh. Another one. Jeez. Yep, this is starting to be a problem. Well, that's great. Another swarm. They have to thin it out right now. There we go. Okay. This. Okay. Okay, good. And let's keep going. We're getting very close to the helicopter. Oh boy. What's important is that we all get out in one piece. Ooh. Not again. Not again. Please, snow. Wow, that's a distance. We have to keep going. Oh boy, oh boy. I should have kind of expected that. I really hope there's nothing there. Oh boy, oh boy. Keep going. We're almost there. Oh, right there. Oh god. Oh, this is getting tense. We have more and more dashers. Ooh, wow. I wish I had a flamethrower right about now. I mean, Central is correct on that assumption. You have to keep running. You're running like hell. At this point, it's just useless to try and hold them off. Okay. We're gonna evac. Okay, that's the important part. That's done. Yeah, double time, alright. Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh, that's extremely close now. Oh boy. Ooh. Whoa. And evac. Wow, okay. This was a close mission. Oh. Thank God. I believe this could be our last mission for the evening, at least because tomorrow I have lectures. I have to do stuff. Oh. Yeah, all right. slightly ominous. So what do we have here? Great idea. Actually, Blade Master. Yeah, I get it. Low supplies, whatever. So we do have that squaddy now. Is it this person? Yep. There we go. It's finally gotten him to the proper armor he's supposed to use. And we're missing just one more thing. The head has its hair wrong again. Ah, jeez. Okay. That looks very good. I have that. He was a ranking officer with an XCOM where the organization fell when he was 11. Okay. Wait, did I have the option there to import? No. No. Okay. And we're just gonna finish up the guerrilla tactics school. We have to also get the engineer. Sure. We actually do need specialists. And let's just quickly finish up that engineer. Oh, neat. Our troops discovered several weapons that would appear to be anything but useful in our fight against the aliens, but evidence from unofficial field trials revealed various strange capabilities that defy clear explanation. Despite their insistence and some degree of ridicule at my expense, I have repeatedly tried to explain to our troops and the senior staff that even though these weapons may look simple, reproducing them is not nearly as easy as assembling the component materials. As it stands, I will likely resist further efforts to try and replicate them, unless the circumstances of our campaign against the aliens change. I am a scientist, not a blacksmith or a brewer. Richard Tigan. The frost bomb and Hunter's axe are incredibly useful, I'd say. Ooh. Improved swords are, yeah. Let's do that. We're gonna get more damage with our swords. Okay. So let's take a look then. Okay. And dig this out. And that is gonna be actually it on my end. We're gonna save this as stream.